Okay, let's have some lunch. It is, it's 4 p.m. and I haven't had lunch yet today, but I have a very late evening. And so I'm going to have a little bit now. And then I also have some food for later to snack on. So there's this really good Asian cafe, in the little town where I live. And it's really my favorite. They make really good sushi, really good Chinese food. So I got some sushi that I'm going to eat right now. And then I also got a bunch of appetizers that I'm going to eat on later tonight. Probably throughout the evening, and then later when I get home, I'll probably finish them all. Okay, so some really exciting book things are happening. Number one, I am just like going through a phase right now where I don't want to read, but I have to read. Like, I have a whole bunch of arcs I need to get through, and I just, like, these are books that I want to read, but the fact that I have to read them makes me not want to read them. And so I am just, like, kind of working through some very mood reading at the moment. And if you don't know, I am the moodiest of mood readers always, but, like, right now, it's, like, spiking. It's hitting its peak. It's so good. I am, this is, like, shrimp tempura, avocado, rice, eel sauce, other stuff. What else is in there? Salmon, maybe? I don't know. So good, though. And so, anyway, I was like, all right, what do I actually, like, want to read right now? Like, putting aside any books, like, I have to read. That was quotes, by the way. I have to read because they're an arc. Like, what do I really want to read right now? So I was just looking through my Kindle Unlimited wish list, and I saw this one book that I put on there a while ago because I really like the tropes, and it's called A New Leaf. It was really good, guys. It is really cute. I am loving this book so much. I went to go just, like, start this book when I went to bed last night, and then I didn't know where I had read 100 pages. It's so good. It's so cute. The characters are adorable. There's not a lot of angst. There's not a lot of, like, prolonged conflict. Like, it's a lot of, like, not normal, but it's a lot of, like, tropey things that can easily turn into, like, a miscommunication that could, like, take over the whole plot that just doesn't. It, like, gets resolved really quickly so that a new plot point can come up, if that makes sense. And I really like that. I really like that they're, like, being kind of stupid, but smart stupid, and totally into each other. It's really cute. And then I also was just, like, not feeling any new audiobook. I just really wanted to read something I'd already read before that I knew would be a comfort. And I was starting to read Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey because that series of, like, Fix Her Up, what is it? Tools of Engagement, Love Her or Lose Her. I love that series. It's such a comfort series to me. I haven't read it in a while, so I started to read that. But then something fabulous happened. Something absolutely monumentally fabulous happened to me. Pause for dramatic effect. I take another bite. Such a tease. Okay, so the absolutely wonderful, amazing, fabulous thing that happened to me was I got an advanced listener copy of the new Abby Jimenez book, Say You'll Remember Me. And y'all, I am so excited for this book. So I've been begging forever to give me an arc of this book since they became available, and they have just been like, no, bitch, it's not gonna happen. So I was like, maybe I can get an ALC, because I really love audiobooks. They are my preferred way of listening, or my preferred way of reading a book is listening to the audiobook. And then when I found out that it was not only a dual cast, it's Christine Lakin and Matt Lanter, two amazing actors. Something on my teeth. But I also found out it's a dual narration, not duet. I either have that mixed up, but the one that this one is where it's like when it's him speaking, he speaks, even if it's in her point of view. So like, for example, the first chapter is in Xavier's point of view. So it's like the internal narration and monologue is like him. So it's the Matt Lanter voice. But when the female main character is like in the scene, Christine Lakin speaks for her. So it's a duet narration. That's what it is. It's a duet narration. And I love those. Those let me just completely immerse myself in this. Those are just the best types of audiobook narrations. I'm so excited. So, with that said, the Tessa Bailey series put on the back burner. I did start it, so I probably will finish it because I really love that series. And I feel like I can already tell I'm going to need a comfort reread to bring me out of the reading slump I'll be in once I finish Say You'll Remember Me, because I can already tell I'm going to love it so much. So much. So that's been my reading life. Before I really started dropping into this moody little well of not wanting to read any of the arcs that I have, I was reading so many arcs that I really liked. I've been having a really good year with reading so far. I've had a lot of 4 and 5 star reads, which I don't know if that's like, it's probably me. Like, the state of the world is just so, craptastic insanity at the moment that any type of fiction novel, especially a romance, is just going to be like, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. 5 stars. But they're also like really good books. Like, I've been reading some really good, well-written, great character development, great plot kind of books. So recently it was My Best Friend's Honeymoon by Meryl Wisner. It's great. I really liked that book. That was a female and non-binary couple, friends to lovers. And I love friends to lovers. I mean, they're just my faves. I love them so much. And this one was just really special. It was a lot of working through past hurts, some like fears, both like internally between the couple and then like externally with being a queer couple. That was just really special to read. I loved it so much. And it was very spicy. And Maria loves her spicy books. And her spicy sushi, got a little wasabi on my sushi. Like a little bit. Like I'm really like, I'm not even like getting a piece of the wasabi. I'm just like sticking my chopsticks to get the like flavor of the wasabi. And that's enough. But it's still spicy for me. Anyway, the other book that I just read was, no, that was her other book, Catherine Center's new book. It's not the rom-comers. That was her last book. What's this book? Damn. The Love Haters. The Love Haters. It was so good. I really like Catherine Center's writing style. That was also an audiobook, an ALC that I read, and I loved it. I really did. There's a lot of humor and a lot of heart in her books that just sweep me away. They were really, really good. I'm trying to think what I read before that. I had some really great books coming out. Oh, Good Spirits. I can't believe I forgot that. So I haven't finished Good Spirits yet. I am really trying hard to take my time with that book because it is truly the last new B.K. Borson book I'm going to have for a very long time. I'm really trying to savor it. And I will say, I am loving it so much. And I am doing well reading it slowly. I really thought I was just going to devour it like I did First Time Caller and every other one of her books. But it's a very emotional book. It's making me, like, even the little bits and pieces that I don't think are meant to be so overtly emotional are making me very emotional. And I have to stop every 5 pages to cry. So that makes it easy to, take my time. But but I really do love it so far. BK Borison's writing style is one of my favorite to read. I feel like it matches my reading style perfectly. And I get kind of obsessed with her universes. So yeah, I'm loving it. What else am I going to be reading? I have an arc of Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt, and I am almost too excited to read that book. I just finished a reread of Savor It, and I remembered how much I love Tara DeWitt's writing style and the universes she creates, and just the absolute emotional roller coasters that she put me through makes me a little scared to read Left of Forever, because I know I'm going to love it, and I know it's going to just tear me apart before it puts me back together. And maybe that'll be a good book to read after Say You Remember Me. I think Left of Forever will probably be a really good book to read after A New Leaf, because A New Leaf already is like, it's not that sad. I mean, it is sad and like real sad things happen to the characters, but it's very much a whimsical, romantic, lovely story that isn't dealing like on page with the characters, sadness and insecurities and all that jazz. I don't know. I feel like I'm not saying that right, because A New Leaf does have some sad elements in it. There is depictions of grief that are very prevalent in the story that I really appreciate, but they're done in a very warm and comforting way. And I feel like Left of Forever is just going to tear me apart, werewolf style. And I feel like that will be a nice, after my warm hug with A New Leaf, I'll go be torn apart with Left of Forever. Good plan. Last one. Cheers. It's so good. All right, well, I gotta go. Thanks for having fake lunch, fake dinner with me, catching up on book stuff. Let me know what you're reading, if you like it. I feel like just completely blowing up my TBR and doing whatever the hell I want. That sounds like a really good plan right now, actually. But I'm going to go do the things that I need to do, put my headphones in, and listen to Say You'll Remember Me. And I'm so excited. All right, bye-bye.